First on Fox tonight, in Waste Watch, a new report is raising questions about how your educational tax dollars are being spent. According to the Beacon Center, money that should be spent in the classroom is being used to pay administrators.
Now, this report also claims that many school districts are underreporting what they spend per pupil to bolster the case for bigger budgets.
Fox 17's Erika Lathon live from North Nashville now with more. Erika?
Well, Stacy and Scott, the Beacon Center says that they spent months actually analyzing the school budgets in every district in the state of Tennessee. And they say while educators often make the case for bigger budgets, they're not always very transparent about how they're spending your money.
Each year, the cost of educating students goes up.
So when they say we're not spending enough money, they're not really giving an accurate picture of how much they're really spending.
After analyzing budgets across Tennessee, the Beacon Center says that most school districts are underreporting per pupil spending.
In fact, we spend about 11% more across the state than they report, more than $10,000 per child per year.
CEO Justin Owen says not enough of that money is making its way into the classroom.
The national average is 60% of funding. 60% should go into the classroom on instructional expenditures. Things like teacher salaries, books, supplies. Across the state, only 54% of Tennesseans' money goes into the classroom. Here in Metro Nashville, only 44% goes into the classroom. That's pretty upsetting.
Owen says statewide money is increasingly shifting towards central office salaries.
Since 2000 to 2012, we actually saw a rise in the number of administrators by 35%, while the number of teachers grew by only 17%, and students by just 7%. So there is this shift going on away from students and teachers and towards administrators.
The state education department released this statement. We have seen continuous improvement over the past several years, but we agree that simply spending money does not necessarily result in increased student achievement. We must make wise investments, which means spending money in a way that most directly impacts students.
Our report seeks to expose this for taxpayers and let them decide for themselves.
Now, to see the full Beacon report online, you can actually visit and see the details about your various school districts. Just log on to fox17.com and click the link section. Erika Lathon, Fox 17 News.